Where'd you go? Just thought I'd ask. I've been thinking about you lately, and I need a map. You never know when to relax. I know you're working real hard, girl, and I admire that. You're like, oh my God, you're being so dramatic. And I was like, oh my God, baby, I can't have it, yeah. You could be the star, shining in the car, sitting in the park, baby, we could go in the dark. You could be the stars, shining in the car, sitting in the park, baby, we could go in the dark. Baby, we could go in the dark. Baby, we could go in the dark. There you go. Can you tell me that? I just bought you something pretty, and I want it back. If you know the facts, you know I'm only kidding, and I was only trying to make you laugh. You're like day the dark, you're being so dramatic. I was like, oh my God, baby, you can have it now. You could be the star, shining in the car, sitting in the park, baby, we could glow in the dark. You could be the star, shining in the car, sitting in the park, baby, we could glow in the dark. Baby, we could glow in the dark. Baby, we could glow in the dark. Overheard someone ask what I'm on. If you could see what I see, you want some. Chasing waves with the stars on the ocean. I'm no angel, but this feels like heaven. Colors flash and they blend in the spectrum of light, taking me to the edge. It's the spectrum of light, feel it in my bones. I'm alive. Everything's alive. Missed the last train, sat on the platform, counting cracks in the tile. Phone at 3%, heart at the bottom of an unread pile. Breathe in my chest like traffic, jam that never clears. But my foot keeps tapping to a song I barely hear. This is the velocity of hope, racing through the dark, I choking, pulling every shadow toward the light. Faster than the weight I hold, breaking through the broken and open. Catch me as I lean into the climb. Velocity of hope. Velocity of hope. Bills on the counter, stacked like storm clouds over the sink. Cold coffee rings, proof that I've been thinking too much to drink. Still I tape up all the letters, pin them high above my bed. Tiny flags of future failures that I haven't lived through yet. This is the velocity of hope, racing through the dark, I choking, pulling every shadow to burn out. Faster than the weight I hold, breaking through the broken and open. Catch me as I lean into the climb. I've been falling forward, face first, skinny, same street, same dirt. But each time I slide, I swear I stop a little closer to the air. Maybe fate's just motion, not a map, just using a move. Every stumble, every shiver is the ground learning how to let me through. This is the velocity of hope, racing through the dark, I choking, pulling every shadow to the light. Faster than the weight I hold, breaking through the broken and open. Catch me as I lean into the climb. Velocity of hope. Velocity of hope. Key on the table, red light on, I'm late again. Same road, same gray glass, same joke from the news at 10. I'm out the words, but my mind's already gone, somewhere past this parking lot dawn. These days feel copy-paste, heart stuck in second place. Hands on the wheel, I taste something burning, something brave. Ignition inside, ignition inside. I feel the spark in my chest. It's turning wild, flick of a flame, running through my veins like it's gas. play it safe, nod my head, then sketch an escape. Notebook full of half-made plans, little fires I'm scared to fan, but my pulse drums louder every time I lie to the kid who dreamed bigger than his life. These days feel copy-paste, name on an empty page, but one deep breath I taste every risk I'm meant to take. Ignition inside, ignition inside. I feel the spark in my chest. It's done loud, flick of a flame running through my veins like it's gasoline high. I've been stalling in the silence. Now I'm done with staying quiet. Ignition inside. Watch me come alive. Step out of the line, feel the air get dim. Every what if shouting, let me in. If fear is the lock, then my fear's been picked. Foot on the gas and my heart says this is it, is it, is it? It's inside. Watch me come alive. Come on. Coffee ring on the late bill, crumbs on the counter. It's 2 a.m. You're tracing shapes in the steam on the window, saying, some days I feel paper thin. Half-packed boxes in the hallway, shoes by the door like they're waiting to leave. You laugh it off, but your eyes look tired like they're begging for a little reprieve. You're the light that breathes, flicker when you're breaking, glowing when you're weak. Even when you're shaking, you still cut through the deep. You're the light that breathes. Not perfect halo, just a stubborn beam. Every time you're fading, you still burn through the seams. You're the light that breathes. Traffic hum under our window, you wear my hoodie like borrowed skin. Say, I mess it up every time I get closer. I say, that's how every good story begins. Phone full of messages you never answered, plans you canceled, chances you grieved. You call yourself a walking disaster. I just see sparks under every defeat. I just see sparks under every defeat. the dash, from the drive-through start. Laughing so hard, spilling our fries. You say turn this up, and the world complies. Windows down, hair in your face. You shout my name over the bass. Where we going anywhere? You draw a map right in the air. No limits tonight. We run all the red lines, green lights. Feet on the dash, that wall shining your covered eyes. If this is a dream, don't wake me, just hold tight. We got one shot, one skyline. No limits tonight. Parking lot glow, cartwheels and carts. You dance in the rows like we own this part. Phone on the curb, our song on repeat. You spin, I swear, time trips on its feet. Breathing hard from nothing at all. Just stupid jokes and a shopping mall. Promise me you remember this. You seal it soft with a sideways kiss. No limits tonight. We call it a horse beat lights. Feet on the dash, that wow shining in your eyes. If this is a dream, don't wake me, just hold tight. We got one shot, one skyline. No limits tonight. If the sun comes up, we'll call it a bonus. If the world speeds up, it can't outrun us. Maybe every someday we turn to right now, starting today. No limits tonight. We run all the red lines, green lights. Feet on the dash, everyone's shining in your eyes. If this is a dream, don't go with me, just hold tight. We got one shot, one skyline. No limits tonight. Alarm on 10, shoes by the door, half tied, still running. Coffee and ham, spill on the shirt. Who cares? Keep gunning. Red light stairs, I'm already 3 blocks past it. Heart rate up, every step feels loud and elastic. Powered by motion, I can't stay frozen. Feet at the ground and the world swings open. Head full of chaos, hands keep it going. I break, I bend, but I'm moving slow explosions. Powered by motion. Powered by motion. List on list, notes on my arm, ink bleeds. I'm laughing, miss that call, text on my way while I'm still packing. Stairs, 2 at once, breathing lungs like thunder. The more I trip, the more I learn to love the blunders. Powered by motion. Do you think of me when you hear purple notes? When I lose my breath, will you hold me close? Will you see me there when you leave this earth? Tell me who is first, me or you? Would you be afraid to follow me home? Tell me when you knew you were letting go. Did you think of me when you heard purple notes? I still remember it so well, the day I almost lost myself. The purple notes that brought me back, they never left. Now I don't want you to be afraid. I'm gonna take away your pain. Just let me take you there. Purple nose, purple nose. Do you think of me when you heard purple nose? When I lose my breath, will you hold me close? When you leave this earth, will you see me there? Do you think of me when you hear purple notes? Will you hear purple notes? Will you hear purple notes? Do you think of me when you hear purple notes? When I lose my breath, will you hold me close? Will you see me there when you leave this earth? Tell me who is first, me or you? Would you be afraid to follow me home? Tell me when you were letting go. Do you think of me when you heard purple notes? And are you with me now? I still remember it so well, the day I almost lost myself. The purple notes that brought me back, they never left. Now I don't want you be afraid. I'm gonna take away your pain. Just let me take you there. Purple notes, purple notes. Do you think of me when you hear purple notes? When I lose my breath, will you hold me close? When I leave this earth, will you see me there? Do you think of me when you hear purple notes? When you hear purple notes, when you hear purple notes. Hit the ground late, shoes still wet from yesterday. Breath tastes like doubt, heartbeats tripping on the way. Street signs blur, but the deadline's calling out my name. I've been stuck mid-step, scared of losing, scared of change. Run with the light, don't wait for the fear to fade. Feet on fire, jumping anywhere where it fit by. slip, half scared, half blissed. If the dog talks loud, talk louder than it. Say I'm not done yet. Head high, let the doubt drift by. If the world says stop, say watch me try. Watch me try. Looking in the mirror with my eyes wide open. While I was gone, my room became a storage closet. As if my heart weren't broken enough already. When did you move my things to a garage? Look, I don't know if you're a liar, but the truth was hard to find. I'm in the fire. I've never been this high. I'm in your soul frequency. You know that I believe you have a hold on me. Please don't let go of me. I will make it whole. I think it's crazy. Everything was going good for me lately, and now it's turning out the same way it did